Hey guys, welcome back to Esoteric Oracles. Alright guys, this reading is going to be about what's in the shadows. Alright guys, thank you for coming back to my channel. Alright, please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, if it doesn't resonate, you don't have to take it. Alright guys, we're going to find out what is in the shadows, what is going on. What is it that you do not see? Divine Spirit Universe, please tell me what the collective needs to see. Okay, there's a change that's coming. Alright, there's some type of growth, change, the cycles that's already ending. Alright, and things are going to be changing. Some of you might be seeing 999. Some of you could be seeing 555. Alright. What else is going on? Okay. So, somebody could be dealing with a late bloomer. Somebody that's already awakened. And there's somebody that's not awakened, but it's like they're late to the party, they're late to coming and showing up, but it's been a long time coming. Okay, so maybe there's different attitudes that could be changing about the way things have been between you and this person. Alright, let's see. It says between the lines. Okay, there's hidden messages, so there's hidden things that's between the lines, like this reading is about what's in the shadows. Okay, so things are going to be changing. There's something that you're not seeing, but this reading is going to tell it all. Something about friends. Okay, you could be friends with this person. It could be something about changing things that has to deal with friendship. Okay, and intuition. So your intuition is telling you and having gut feelings about that things are going to be changing between you and this person. Okay, and soulmates. Okay, guys could be twin flames. There's some type of connection that's growing, that's going to be happening. All right, at the bottom of the deck we do have starting over. Alright, so you guys are going to be starting over. Things are going to be changing from what the past was. Alright, so let's get some tarot. Dig in a little deeper, find out what is changing. Divine Spirit Universe, please tell me what the messages are for the collective, for what's in the shadows, what they need to see and what they need to know. Alright, clarify change, please. Okay, so things are changing from being confused, up in your head or up in the clouds. Things going to be changing, and if it's not for you, it's for this person. Alright, take it as it resonates, guys. What about late bloomers? Okay, so things are going to be changing from these problems, all these burdens that someone's carrying on their back. Okay, someone that's carrying troubles, and I do feel that it's a lot of mental stress that somebody is carrying. Okay, they could be just awakening to what's really going on. You know, they're up in their head, need to take action, but it's kind of hard because of some sadness. Okay, and it's in between the lines of something about a foundation, something that's happening in a foundation. It could be a marriage, it could be a relationship, a situationship. Okay, something that has to do with friends. And some of you guys can be going from friends into a relationship, and your intuition is telling you of that. Okay, and this is the world. Okay, things are going to be ending and things are going to be starting up. Okay, so you're at because we got that 10 of wands, so you're at the end of a cycle. Like I said, some of you could be seeing at 999. Have the strength enough and the courage to see things through. Okay, you are this person. Okay, could be dealing with maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, and a king of coin, which is somebody could also be having the energy of a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. Okay, and that could be your soulmate or it could be you. All right, and here's the King of Wands. Okay, someone can also be dealing with a King of Wands, like I said before, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay, but it's time to take action. Somebody's going to take action. Things are going to be changing up. All right, so let's go in a little deeper with some oracles. Find out what's really going on. Dig in a little deeper. What's going on with you guys? Yeah, someone also need to have enough courage and strength enough to get these burdens off of their back. And they could have like karmic friends or, you know, somebody that's karmic in their way that was a burden, a problem. They were feeling sad about it at one time in their emotions, but things are going to be changing. So let's clarify this with the Five of Cups. Okay. And this is something dealing with the home. Something dealing with the home, just like this. This is the Four of Wands, so it's something dealing with the home. Things are going to be changing within the home. Maybe changing from these burdens. You guys see 999 and 555, okay? And you're going to be too busy winning, or somebody's going to be too busy winning, getting rid of all these problems and these burdens. Okay, traveling. Okay, someone could be traveling. Okay, this might be something that you don't know, that maybe you're going to be traveling with this person. Okay, and while somebody's trying to cock block, it could be friends. But it's the end of that. It's the end of people that's going to be all up in your business, all up in this person's business, trying to cock block. Okay, and with your intuition having the strength enough, okay, even though that you know that this person is probably acting like they have money, but they really don't, it's because they had problems in the past. But all that is going to be ending. Okay, let's see. It's a love triangle. Now, I'm seeing this that has to do with some friends, this third party, and it could not even be like opposite sex. It could be just a third party, period. Like it says friends here that was cock blocking. It could have been something of the sort with this person. At the bottom of the deck, yeah, here it is right here. Okay, with these fake accounts, and it could have been these friends that was coming about. It could be your friends, it could be this person friends, okay, that was cock blocking, and these fake accounts that maybe was trying to like be nosy and nitpick and try to find out, you know, pick some information and get some information about what's really going on between you and this person, or if you have a significant other, or if this person have a significant other. But all that is over with. So let's get your overall energy and your overall advice for this reading for what's in the shadows. So what do you want to tell the collective? What kind of advice, what kind of message do you want to bring them? All right. So we have fears, okay? The fears, the illusions, Don't be fearful of anything that's coming about. That if you guys are coming in contact with this person, there's an attraction there and things are fated to be happening. Okay? This is karma, so things are going to happen. So make sure that you understand what's hidden. Look between those lines, okay? Connect with your higher self. Okay, connect with your higher self and make sure that you guys understand what's hidden in the shadows. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.